friends, and welcome to your mat. I don't always give a theme to my flow, but today I am. It's called the Milton Flow. Whether you're watching this in a timely manner right after we had a hurricane called Milton here in Florida, just following Helene, or you're just going through some storm in your life, keeping stability in the midst of the storms is what it's all about. So come on down to your mat and let's let our Miltons go. We're going to start in a cross-legged pose, actually, just sitting with crossed legs, placing your hands on your knees, just gently cupping your fingers, just relaxed, beginning some deep stomach breathing, feeling your stomach expand as you inhale through your nose and let that air flow down the back of your throat. Relaxing your face, your neck, your back. As you exhale, letting your shoulders just kind of pull back and down your spine. Tip your left ear to your left shoulder and walk your right fingertips to the mat and just walk them straight out away from your body, creating a little pull of your shoulder, your right shoulder away from your right ear. Now keeping your right hand to the side, looking straight ahead, bring your left hand over your head and pull your hand across to the right side, walking your right hand out. Looking underneath your left arm, across your left elbow. A little pull further. Now bring your right hand off the ground with a flat palm like you're saying stop, and press that palm underneath your left armpit towards the left side of the room. Flat pressing of your right hand across your body, and your left hand's pulling over your head, tipping your right ear towards your right shoulder. And exhale, release both hands to the side. Walk your left fingertips out to the left side of your mat, right hand over your head, looking underneath your right armpit towards your right elbow, maybe relaxing your left forearm towards the ground, pulling and reaching. Lifting your left hand off the ground with that flat hand and press it across your body to the right. Press and pull. Deep, long breaths. Inhale, arms straight out to a T. Roll your shoulders back. Exhale, rounding your shoulders and twisting your arms all the way around. Inhale, roll your palms high to the sky. And last time, exhale, roll around. Walk your hands to the front of your mat. And now we're going to come to child's pose. Your knees out wide, your toes are touching, and your hips come back to your heels. Lower your heart to the mat. Your forehead comes to the mat. And just breathe. Maybe taking this time to pick a word to focus on throughout your practice. Ujjayi breath. Begin to bring a little rolling motion to your forehead. Come into stillness and now bring your hands to prayer pose, palm to palm, bending your elbows, bring your thumbs to the back of your neck, walking your elbows forward, relax your shoulders and your heart to the mat. Maybe giving a little press. Inhale your hands to the front of the mat, palm down, and pull up to your tabletop pose. Your tummy solid to your spine. Maybe tap out your feet a few times. Let's just take a little quick openers. Pull your right hand high and back, looking back to your hand. Pull your hand forward. Make some big circles. Reverse the direction. And bringing your hand back down to the mat. Inhale your left hand high and pull back, looking back, and making a couple of big circles, switching directions, and meeting with your left hand to the mat. Bring yourself to a cow pose, so pushing your hips and your head high. Relax your shoulders back and down your spine. Exhale, rounding your whole back to a cat pose. Look towards your tummy and towards your belly button. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Inhale to cow. Hold it here. Press your hips to the left and look around your right shoulder. Coming through the center. Staying in cow. We'll tip to your belly. Press your hips right. Look around your left shoulder. Come back to cat. Big exhale, pressing high. Roll your toes under and press to a downward dog. With an exhale, let your heart press towards your knees. Your shoulders pull away from your ears. Inhale your heels high off the ground and soften your knees. Feel that bend in your toes. Now tiptoe 1 foot at a time slowly towards the back of your palms and release your hands from the mat. Bringing hands to your elbows. Tip your top of your head to the mat, tummy to spine, and feel that pull in your hamstrings, starting to give yourself a little rock side to side. So nice. Deep ujjayi breath through your nose. And as you exhale, feel your tummy round into your thighs. Come to stillness. Release your hands. Press your body away from the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Root and rise. Big open arms to the sky. Look between your hands. Press your hands back and your hips forward. Exhale, swan dive to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Step your right foot back. Step your left foot back. Squeeze your elbows in and lower to low plank. Inhale, upward dog, and tuck your toes. Pull your shoulders back. Exhale, roll your toes under, downward dog. Inhale, heels high, knees soft. Hop or tiptoe to the front of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Root and rise. Welcome the sun. Exhale, swan dive to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, hopping or stepping back to low plank. Bending your elbows. Inhale, upward dog. Knees pull off the ground. Exhale, downward dog. Last time, inhale, heels high, knees soft, hop, tiptoe, or walk to the front of the mat and halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Root and rise. Big back bend here. Hold it here as you exhale. Inhale, press and pull back. Exhale, down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, vinyasa. Hop or walk to your high to low plank. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale to your downward dog. Take 3 deep solidifying breaths here. So nice and deep. Pressing your heels back, opening your calves. One more deep, long breath. And lift your heels high with an inhale. With an exhale, lower your knees all the way to the mat. Untuck your toes. Kick your left foot straight back behind you with a point. Pull your right hand straight forward. You're in a bird dog pose. Lift your foot and hand high. And exhale, crunch knee to elbow. Inhale, press open high. Exhale, crunch knee to elbow. Inhale, press open high last time. Exhale, crunch last time. Lower down to tabletop pose. Roll your left toes under. Press your right foot high, 3-legged dog. Bend your right knee. Stack right hip over left hip. Nice and open here. Big press option to stay right here or flip your dog. So pull your head forward and bring your right foot behind your left foot. Dip your hips towards the mat. Press your hips high. Open up your hand to the back of the front of your mat. Exhale, lowering hips to mat, towards mat. Right hand down. Kick right foot high to the sky. Flow into your vinyasa, high to low plank. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take 2 deep breaths here. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, knees to the mat. Tabletop pose, untuck your toes. Kick your right foot back, your left hand forward. Pull your body apart. Inhale, foot and hand high. Exhale, crunch, knee to elbow. Nice. Inhale, open up, point. Exhale, crunch, knee to elbow. Inhale, open up last time. Exhale, crunch, last time. Squeeze and lower back to tabletop pose. Roll your right toes under. Kick your left foot high, 3-legged dog. Bend your left knee, stack in scorpion pose. Big knee, lift up. Option to stay here or tip your head forward and flip your dog. Left foot behind right. Dip your hips low. Press hips high and reach your hand towards the front of your mat. Exhale as you look to mat. Lower hips down. Left hand down. 3-legged dog. Left foot high. Flow into your vinyasa. High to low. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale to your downward dog. Take 2 deep, long breaths here. Inhale, right foot high to the sky. Exhale, right knee taps right elbow. Nice, kick right foot high. Exhale, right knee taps left elbow. Tap. Lift right foot high. Exhale, right foot to right lizard. Step outside of your right hand. Keep that back knee off the ground. Pull your shoulders back, your head high. Feel that opening in your inner right thigh and hamstring. Oops. Right hand is outside of your right foot. Pressing into both feet, as if you could just remove your hands from the whole picture. We're going to bring our torso hovering right above our thigh. Press into both feet. Bring your right arm straight out to the right. Lifting your left hand straight out to the left. Feel yourself in a T. Pull your shoulders back and begin to rise to crescent lunge. Your hands come high. Open up to a back bend with an exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, hands all the way to the mat. Kick your right foot high to the sky. And flow into your vinyasa, high to low plank. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale to your downward dog. Beautiful. Inhale, left foot high to the sky. Exhale, forward, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, left foot high. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Tap. Nice, you guys. Inhale, left foot high. Exhale, left foot forward, right inside your left hand to lizard lunge. You're on your fingertips. Press your shoulders back. Right foot strong. Now look to the mat. Hover your torso right above your thigh. Get both feet strong and wide and left arm straight out. Right arm straight out to a T. Now press into your feet. You're rising up to crescent lunge. Woo. Hands go high. Exhale to back bend. Your back leg's tight. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, hands come to the mat. Kick your left foot high, 3-legged dog, and flow right into your vinyasa. We'll meet in downward dog. Inhale your right foot high to the sky. Step right foot through right into Anjaneyasana. Lower left knee down, untuck your toes, raise your hands high to the sky. Exhale into a back bend. Inhale, press knee forward a little further back. Exhale to water wheel hands. Right hand comes back, looking back to your right hand. Your left hand's pulling forward, both hands pressing back, creating a twist. Pull your right knee in. Back bend. Right hand behind your left thigh. Left hand overhead, looking at your fingertips. Exhale, bring your hands all the way to the mat. We're going to press to a half split. Your hips over your heels, toes towards your nose. Lower your toes down. Lift right back up to your Anjaneyasana. Right elbow under, left elbow to your eagle arm Anjani. Pull your elbows high, back bend. Exhale, tap your knee as you round your back. Maybe coming down lower than your knee. Inhale, high. Exhale, low. Inhale, high. Exhale, round it and hold it here. Bring your left toes under, press up to a crescent lunge with eagle arms, lifting high. Exhale, rounded, low. Lower, unfurl your arms, inhale, high to crescent lunge. Turn it into a warrior one. Woo! Left heel comes down, 45-degree angle, big round back. Exhale, hands behind your low back, intertwine your fingers. Pull your knuckles down, shoulders back, big inhale, soften your knee. Exhale, pull your nose in front of your right knee. Hands are coming over your head. Your whole right hip and knee. Beautiful. Pulling into your spine. Looking back to your back big toe. Deep Ujjayi breath. If you find yourself struggling, slow down your breath. Option to topple your tree. All this means is your back foot comes to a tiptoe. And press your nose in front of your right knee. Lift that left foot off the ground. Hands still pulling forward. We're going to step back, you guys, to a crescent lunge, high crescent. Tiptoe in the back, hands go high, look high. And we're going right into a warrior three. So tip your hands forward, your left foot pulls high. Now you're flat to the ground. Pull, lift your left hip high. We're going to work our abductor muscle. Tip back down, parallel to earth. Tip left hip high. Exhale, tip parallel. One more time, tip high. Exhale, tip back to a warrior three. Step back to your crescent lunge. Flatten that back foot and open up reverse triangle. Left hand down, straighten your front leg, tighten your kneecap, look over your head towards your right fingertips. Exhale, hand forward to a T. Your right foot is pointing towards the front of the room. We're going to open all the way to the right side to a water wheel crescent. So just whoosh your hands back. Back foot comes to tiptoe. This is fun. Right hand to the back. Look back. Water wheel crescent. We're going to open up to a side angle. So right hand comes high. Whooshes down in front inside your right foot. Left hand high. Look high. Press into that back foot. Press your right knee to the right. We're going right back to that right water wheel crescent. So rise up and push your right hand back. Left hand forward. Beautiful. Press back. Back to our side angle. Repeat. Right hand inside right foot. Left hand high. Maybe extend your side angle. Beautiful, you guys. Rise up one more time. Water wheel crescent. Right hand back. Press your hands back. So strong. Pull back to side angle. Last time. Extend your hand towards the front of your mat. Look to the mat. We're going to pyramid pose. Left hand down. Right hand frames right foot. Back foot steps in. And right foot maybe goes to the edge of mat. Straighten both legs. Your hips are in parallel to each other. They're in line with the front of your mat. Inhale, heart high. Exhale, as you walk your hands forward, your heart is coming towards your knees. You may want to bring your hands straight behind you and come to a parallel pose flat to the mat. Strong and solid. Bring your hands to the mat, framing your right foot, soften your front knee. Step left foot forward, forward, fold. Straighten your right leg, soften your left knee. Straighten your left leg, soften your right knee. Straighten both legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Bringing your peace fingers to your big toes. Forward fold. Press into a bond here where you're pulling your heart towards your knees, pressing your elbows towards the front of the mat. Exhale, release your hands, soften your knees, rise up to Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold, touching the mat, step your left foot back. Kick your right foot high, three-legged dog. And exhale, right foot forward, rising up into your warrior one. Your left foot's flat. Hands go high. Exhale your hands to eagle arms. Right arm under. Press your elbows high, press your hips parallel to front of mat. Exhale, rounding your back, tap your knee. Inhale, rise high. Exhale, rounding here. Turn your back foot to a tiptoe. We're going to press right into eagle. Press into your right foot, lift left knee high, and wrap left knee over right knee. Elbows come high, shoulders over hips. Just try to balance. You have an option to lower your bent foot to the ground. Whatever works for you. Inhale, rise knee high, and step right back into your crescent lunge, tapping your knee. We're going to rise right up into goddess pose, you guys. So facing this left side of your mat, toes out 45 degrees, arms cactus. Soften your knees, pull elbows back, open up. And just do a little pulse here. Nice and slow. We're going to take our warrior two to the back of the mat. So slowly, left hand comes back, left knee bends, right foot straight. Pull shoulders back and down. And breathe. Inhale, 5-point star. And to the front of the mat, warrior two. Inhale, right into a reverse triangle. Straighten your front leg. Left hand down your leg, right hand overhead. Exhale, arms to T, right into your triangle pose. So pull your hands forward, palms face the left side. Tip your hands like an airplane, right hand down. Pull left hip, left arm back. You're trying to really stack. Straighten your leg. You don't have to be touching your toes. That's your goal eventually if you'd like. Now we're going to sew our triangle. Take your left hand. Look towards your right knee. Sew left arm underneath right arm. Inhale, left hand high. Look high. Exhale, look down. Sew left arm under right. It's a little balance challenge. Inhale, left hand high. Look high. Exhale, sew last time. Left arm under right arm. Look to the right. Inhale, left hand high. Hold it here. Extend your triangle. Left hand comes over your head, touches your ear. Right arm may open up. Your right arm, your arms are straight. Trying to stack shoulder over shoulder. Now bring right hand back down, left hand high. We're going to revolve our triangle. So bring left hand down, right hand high. Left hand can be on the inside of your right foot or on the outside of your right foot. But just pull. Big stretch here, you guys. Look to the mat. Bring right hand down. We're going to frame our right knee. Bend your right foot. Bend your right knee. Kick your right foot high to the sky. And flow through your sweaty vinyasa. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale to downward dog. What a wonderful opener on the right side. Walk your dog. Dab yourself off. Feel good. Maybe get a drink. Come to child's pose anytime if you need. No shame in your game. We're going to inhale and roll forward to a high plank. Exhale back to your downward dog. Inhale, roll forward to a high plank. Exhale to your downward dog. Inhale your left foot high to the sky. Exhale, left knee taps, left elbow. Inhale, left foot high. Exhale, left knee taps, right elbow. Inhale, left foot high. Exhale, left foot forward into a lizard lunge. Left arm out, right arm out. Holding strong here. Rise up to your crescent lunge. Exhale, hands come back down. Kick your left foot high, three-legged dog. Exhale, left foot forward, right into your Anjaneyasana. Lower that right knee, untuck your toe. Hands go high. Press your knee forward, big, beautiful back bend. Exhale, the water wheel hands. Left hand back, right arm forward. Pull your palms, or your hand, back of your hands back, back, back. Maybe look to your back, left hand. Beautiful, you guys. Inhale, hands come high. Exhale, hands on either side of your left foot. Half split. Kick your toes to your nose. Press your toes down. Inhale, high, hands high. Exhale, left arm under right eagle arms. Pull your elbows back. Big round back bend. Exhale, rounded back. Tap your knee or below your knee. Tummy to spine. Inhale, heart high. Exhale, round. One more arch. Inhale, high. Exhale, rounded back. Hold it here. Bring your toes under, press up to a plank rounded back. Or excuse me, a crescent rounded back. Inhale, hands high. Exhale, rounded, touching knee with elbow. Bring your back foot to the mat. Unfurl your arms, come to a warrior one. And just breathe. Inhale, hands high, back bend. Hands below your low back. Maybe a different thumb on top for your humble warrior. Pull your knuckles down with a deep inhale, really rounding back. Exhale, pull your chin in front of your left knee. Hands over your head, pulling everything into spine. Pressing your left heel to the ground. So you can use it as a tool. Option to topple your tree. Your back heel will come off the mat, you guys. Beautiful and strong, or stay just where you are. Pull nose in front of left knee, right foot raises up. Yes, we're gonna step back to high crescent lunge. Inhale, hands high. Warrior three, step back here. Kick your hands forward, your right foot high. Parallel, to the mat. Now tip your right hip open. Exhale, right tip parallel to mat. Inhale, hip open. Squeeze your glute. Exhale, parallel to mat. Whoa, option to tap your foot down. Inhale, open. Exhale, back to warrior three. Inhale, right back to your high crescent lunge. Roll your left arm underneath your right to eagle arms. Exhale, come around and tap your knee with your elbows. Inhale, high, and step forward to your eagle lunge. Right leg over left, pull your elbows high. Shoulders over your hips, big, strong, balanced pose here. Inhale, knee high, step right foot back to your eagle crescent lunge. Yes, unfurl your arms to the sky and reverse your triangle. Straighten both legs, right hand down, left hand overhead. Nice and strong. Inhale, open to T, arms, your left toes out. We're gonna go right into our water wheel crescent. So remember, you just pull that back foot to tiptoe, left hand back, right hand forward, palms facing the left side. Pull your hands back. We're gonna open this up to our side angle. So right hand comes back, left hand inside your left foot, right hand high, open up. Don't dump into option to maybe bend your elbow and hold your elbow into your knee. Back to that water wheel crescent. Press into both feet. Left hand back. Look back to that hand. Inhale, open back up to side angle. Maybe open your hand towards the front of the mat. Look under your right armpit, you guys. So strong. Maybe soften that front knee. Open back to your water wheel crescent. Last one. This is strong. Left hand back. Look back. Hands pull open. Last side angle. Left hand down. Right foot's flat. Maybe both arms come open. What? Towards the front of the room. Bring your hands to the mat. Pyramid pose. Straighten both legs. Bring right foot in. They're on the edges of the mat. Straighten that sore left leg. Pull your glutes in alignment. Right hip forward. Left hip back. Option to walk your hands forward and exhale your heart to your knee, or to press into both feet. Pull hands back and make your body parallel to the mat. Shoulders back and down your spine. Beautiful, you guys. Exhale, hands coming down to the mat. Step right foot forward. Soften head towards the mat. Ragdoll pose this time. Grabbing opposite elbows with your hands. Lower fingertips to the mat. Straighten your legs. Soften your left knee. Right leg straight. Walk your fingertips to the left side of the mat. Inhale, rise up to center. Soften your right knee. Bend, straighten your left knee. Walk around to the right side of your mat. Whew. Walk back to the center. Soften your knees. Step your right foot to the back of the mat. Kick left foot high, three-legged dog. Really open up that hip. It'll feel so good. Exhale, left foot forward to warrior one. Back foot's down. Hands go high to the sky. Exhale, soften the front knee. Eagle arms, left elbow under right. Inhale, elbows high. Exhale, rounding your back. Tap your knee. Inhale, high. Exhale, rounding your knee. Inhale, high. Open right up to goddess pose. Toes are out. Hands are in a crescent in your cactus pose. Soften your knees. Pull your elbows back. Pull your knees back. Open up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press up just a little bit. Open up. Exhale, lower down. Nice. Inhale, open up. And warrior two, back of the mat. Beautiful, beautiful. Pull your body apart. Inhale, 5-point star in the center. Open up your shoulders. And exhale, front of the mat, warrior two. Press and open. Right into your reverse triangle. Straighten both legs. Left hand over your head. Eyes watch your fingers. Exhale to triangle pose. Left hand forward. Pull forward, palms to the right. Tip your hands down. Pull that right shoulder back. Trying to stack. Hip over hip. Shoulder over shoulder. And we're going to revolve our triangle. So right hand comes down. Left hand high. And bringing your left hand down to the mat. Framing your left foot. Kick your left foot high to the sky. Exhale forward into your vinyasa flow. Make it so slow and opening. Exhale to your downward dog. And just take 2 big, beautiful breaths here. Inhale, heel sign, roll to a high plank. Exhale to downward dog. Inhale, roll to a high plank. Exhale to a downward dog. Walk your hands back to your toes. Soften your knees and root and begin to rise. Press yourself away from the ground. High open hands. Big back bend. Bring your hands to prayer even. Pull your hands back. Exhale with a strong flat back. Hands towards heart and towards the mat. You're not caving. Strong core. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, gorilla pose. Lift your right foot off the ground. Bring your palm underneath that foot. Your toes are touching your inside wrist. Left foot off ground. Left hand under. Soften your knees. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Torso towards your thighs. Relax your head to the mat. Inhale, begin to straighten your knees and straighten your head away from your knees now. And exhale, pull your toes into your hands, your heart towards your knees, and your elbows bend towards the front of the mat. Soften your one knee at a time if that helps you, or keep them both straight for a little added challenge. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale one more time, pressing your toes into your palm, heart towards knee, elbows towards front. And release your hands to the mat. Step your feet, walk them out to a yogi pose. Bring your hips down towards your heels. Pressing palm to palm at your heart in your yogi squat. Deep ujjayi breath. Relax your pelvis, kind of feeling your hips open up. If this is not working for your knees, you're just raising up a little higher and holding here. Obviously, this will work a different muscle, and it's a tough workout. Either way, you're trying to open up, helping your hips to get a little more flexibility. Opening your eyes, bring your left armpit to your left knee. Press your left hand out and pull it towards the back of the room. Inhale, right hand high, looking up to your hand. You're creating a big twist here. Right hand goes back, look back. Pull your right knee back. Exhale, slowly come back to heart center, other side. Right armpit to right knee, press back. Left hand high, look high, pull back, look back. And exhale back to center. Bring your palms to the mat. Rising your hips up, walk your toes behind your heels. Exhale, forward fold. Root and slowly you're rising. You're looking towards the mat, you're rounding your shoulders. Got bad posture, you look ashamed, but you're not. Inhale your head high, shoulders come back and down your spine. Your Samasthiti pose, a strong, true north pose. Get solid. Maybe even close your eyes right now. Just hear my voice. Feel all four corners of your feet. Suction your arch up away from the ground. Now let your mind's eye float up towards your kneecaps and let your kneecaps pull up towards your thighs. Pull your groin up. You tighten your glutes up towards your tummy. Pull your whole midsection strongly in towards your spine. Not sucking in your tummy, just being aware, pulling your spine in and your ribs in. Shoulders back and down your spine. Inhale your hands high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Shoulders back and down your spine. Press palm to palm. Holding this pose, put more pressure into your left foot. Lift your right heel off the ground. Looking towards the front of the mat, bring your right knee towards your heart. Exhale here. Inhale, right foot forward. Raise your hands high to the sky. Pulse your leg 5 times. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Hold it here. Giant step forward. Hands back, left foot high. Pull your body parallel to the mat. Pull your shoulders back. Exhale, look to the mat. Inhale your arms out to T. Exhale, crunch everything into center. Soften your right knee. Inhale, open everything out. Exhale, crunch to center. Inhale, open up. 2 more. Exhale, crunch to center. Inhale, open up. Last time, crunch. Inhale, open up. Step left foot back. Hands come high. Exhale, hands to mat. Kick right foot high. Flow through your vinyasa. We'll meet in downward dog. From your downward dog, walk your hands right back to your toes. Soften your knees, root, and slowly rise. Hands go high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Eyes are closed. Bring your feet hip width apart. Press palm to palm. Opening your eyes, pressing into right foot. Bring left knee high. Exhale here. Tighten your right kneecap. Inhale, left foot forward. And we're going to pulse it for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Hold it here. Giant step forward. Press your hands back, right foot high. Exhale, arms out to the side. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, open up. Exhale, crunch to the center. Inhale, open up. Exhale, crunch. 1 more. Inhale, open up. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, open up. Right foot back, hands high. And exhale, hands to mat. Left foot, 3-legged dog. Flow into your vinyasa. Exhale all the way to the mat. And press up to 1 more cobra pose here. Exhale, lower all the way down to the mat. Bring your arms forward to forearm sphinx. Your shoulders drive right down into your elbows, hands forward. Press your hips down. Your head comes back. Exhale, chin to heart. Inhale, rising head high. Bring right foot towards glute and squeeze. Exhale, right foot down, chin to heart. Inhale, left foot to glute, head high. Exhale, foot down, chin to heart. Inhale, both heels to glute. And lower everything down to the mat. Left cheek down. Your arms are in cactus pose on the mat. Just take a breath here. Your eyes are closed. You're taking a nice, beautiful breath. Now open up your arms to a T. So your right arm comes out straight, your left arm out straight. Kick your right heel towards your glute. Pressing your both hands into the ground. Stay in your T arms. Press left thigh to mat. And just kick your right knee off the ground. Everything's opening up, but your left ribs, your left pec is pressed to the earth. Right foot stepping behind left leg for a big twist all the way up the spine. Press that right foot as far back to the right as you can. Now relax in that pose. And rolling back to your stomach. Right foot down, chin to the mat, right cheek now to the mat, arms are out in T. Inhale your left foot to your glute. Press both arms down, you're looking left. Press into your right arm and open that left knee high. Whoops. Press the left foot to the back. Lowering your stomach back to the ground. Looking to the mat, cactus your arms again. And just take a moment here. Bring your chin to the mat. Bring your legs together, glued together. If you have a block, this is maybe where you bring a block between your ankles or your knees. Hands come behind low back. Intertwine fingers and pull, squeezing that block or squeezing legs together, pulling everything off the mat. Big breath here. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And exhale, lower down. Right cheek to mat. Arms down, just breathe. Option to do the same pose or to do a bow pose, which is bending glutes towards your hips. Hands come back behind you or straight back behind you or grabbing onto your ankles. Difficult with your block, do as you can. All right, you guys, good job. Squeeze and lift, squeezing together. Shoulders back and squeeze high. And lower down. That was hard. Left cheek down, hands back, and breathe. Bringing your hands right by your ribs. Elbows back in chicken wings. Press up to a tabletop pose. Move your block aside if you were using that. Damp off the sweat. Inhale to one cow pose, head high, hips high. And one cat pose. Pressing and rounding your back here. Press your toes under. Press into your palms and we're going to a hovering tiger. Yes. Pull your knees off the ground. Flat back. Take a little rock back and forth here. Press your hips back towards your heels. Inhale, press forward, right knee to right elbow. Exhale, press back, hips to heels. Inhale, left knee to left elbow. Exhale, press hips to heels. Inhale, right to right. Exhale, back. Inhale, left to left. Exhale, back. Inhale, right to right. Exhale, back. Tummy's tight. Inhale, left to left. And back. Hold it here. Straighten your legs. Heart towards knees. Inhale, walk forward to your high plank pose. Exhale, lower down your knees, your heart, your chin, your heels come high and pull up to your cobra pose. Exhale, toes under, press back to your downward dog. Inhale, roll forward to your high plank. Lower down to a forearm plank, holding it here. Flatten out your back. Feel your strong shoulder blades here. Inhale and exhale as you twist. Right hip comes to mat. Inhale to the center. Exhale, twist. Left to mat. Inhale to center. Exhale, right to mat and to center. Exhale, left to mat and to center. Right to mat and to center. Left to mat and to center. One more round, right to right and center, left to left and center. Lower your knees, come back to a forearm tabletop pose. We're gonna go to a puppy dog pose. So just walk your hands forward to fingertips, straight, strong arms. Lower your heart towards the mat. Your chin is jutting forward, maybe even an underbite. Hips are over your knees. And press your heart down, big shoulder opener. And breathe. Inhale, we're going right into a frog pose. Little hip opener here, press to your forearms. Your knees come out wide. Your heels are right below your knees, like straight down on 11. Lowering your hips are not coming to the mat. You're hovering. Press your hips back. Press into your hands and your forearms and press your hips back. Feel that opening in your inner thigh. Nice, beautiful hip flexibility, growth. Deep breath, holding it here. And we're going to take 3 more breaths in this pose. One last breath in this pose. Exhale, release, pulling forward to his stomach. One last cactus, left ear down, stomach is on the ground. Press your hands back to your ribs. We're just going to flip over onto our backs. Your head towards the front of your mat. On a flat back, pull your knees right to your heart. Pull your nose to your knees for a big old hug. Maybe a little rock side to side. We're going to go to happy baby, feet to the sky, grabbing the pinky edges of your feet. Pull your knees down by your ribs. Nice, beautiful practice. Feel the whole flat of your back on the ground, the back of your head, your tailbone, your ujjayi breath. You're pulling your knees open for a little more hip opener, back opener. Maybe open up one leg and bend the other if that feels good. And switching. Both legs open up straight if you can, if you'd like, or butt knees bent. Give yourself a little more open. Release and bend your right knee, hands on top of your knee. Bring your left foot all the way to the back of the mat. Open your right arm out in a T. Pulling your left hand on top of your right knee, pull it across your body for a little supine twist. Look over to your right hand and just breathe, relaxing. Maybe your hands on top of that knee, giving some extra boost to twist. Try to relax your right shoulder, your open shoulder, more to the mat. Two more long, beautiful, extended breaths. Slowly rolling to your back. Bending your knees to your heart. Maybe opening up your hips a little bit here, little circles. Kicking both feet high. Bend your left knee, wrapping hands on that knee, lower right foot to mat. Left arm open, looking to the left. Pull your left leg across your body. Right hand on top of knee. Maybe undo your back a little so you can relax your left shoulder to the ground and just breathe. Still with your ujjayi breath, you're deep breathing through your nose. Feel your tummy still expanding and contracting as you breathe. We're going to take 3 more slow breaths here. Last breath here, trying to relax and melt as you breathe. Rolling gently to your back, knees to your heart, nose to your knees, rounding your back. Kick your feet high to the sky. Hands down by your sides, palms down. Lower your heels right behind your sits bones. We're going to go into 2 bridge poses. So pressing into your heels, hands maybe walking your arms just under your back, maybe even hands clasped below your glutes. Press your hips high and pull your heels towards your glutes. Inhale, press high. Exhale, squeeze heels to glute. And lower down to mat. Just tick-tock your knees. Deep Ujjayi breath. Come back for one more bridge. Option for a wheel pose. That means your hands just come by your ears, your fingers towards your shoulders and pressing up. I'm going to stay here in bridge. Pressing hips high. Squeeze heels towards glutes. Two more breaths here, make them nice and slow. And lower your hips to the mat. Left knee squeezes towards your heart. Release that knee, right knee squeezes towards your heart. Both knees pull to heart, big circles. Option to have straight legs and go right into a plow pose. If you want a little rounded back here, your hands come down by your sides. You can just stay here in your waterfall pose with feet high, or press your toes behind your head for a little rounded back here. Supporting your spine if that gives you some more added support. An option to go to your shoulder stand. Kicking your feet high, theoretically stacking your whole body over your shoulders. Tummy still to spine, pressing into your shoulder blades. You're looking high, protecting your neck, stacking, strengthening. Slowly rolling back towards a flat back, bending our knees and bringing our feet to the mat and preparing for your Shavasana, your corpse pose. The end of really a beautiful practice. Just make some room for your hands and your feet. However you would like to be. You might even have your legs up a wall, you guys, whatever feels right. But just kind of wipe off, get ready to be still for a few minutes here. Maybe hand to heart or just hands by your side. And breathe. If you find your mind wandering, I invite you just to come back to maybe that word that you had on your mind, or just even the word breathe, or count your breaths. Just grace and ease. I invite you to stay exactly as you are. Close out your practice as long as you'd like or need. Or begin to maybe now bring some movement back to your fingers and your toes. Some deep breaths to your body. As you're ready, I invite you to roll to one side. Maybe your left side today. Bring your arm underneath your head just to have a moment here, curling into a new beginning, a new start. And as you're ready, pressing one palm into the mat, rising up to a seated pose, facing each other. Our legs are crossed. Rising up with your eyes closed, your hands resting on your knees, just like we started. Let's take one deep inhale through our nose and hold it at the top. Inhale a little more and hold that at the top. And open your mouth for an exhale. Inhale, hands to heart center, pressing palms together, elbows out, shoulders back, just big press it open. Exhale, feeling your thumbs touch your heart and feel your heartbeat. Inhale your thumbs to your forehead. And the light in the life in me honors the light in the life in you. And together we say, Namaste. Beautiful practice, you guys. Thank you so much for your discipline, your hard work, and above all, your love of self as you care for yourself and strengthen yourself. Beautiful practice. You too, big guy.